With Dr. Craig Wesley back on Days of Our Lives, some newer viewers might not be familiar with the character, and some longtime fans might just need a refresher. Well, we're happy to help. The character first appeared back in 1997 and has always been played by Kevin Spertus. After Craig's initial run ended in 2003, he returned for appearances in 2005 and 2009, and then again in January 2022. Craig was first seen when Mike Horton and Carrie Brady attended a medical conference in Los Angeles. Mike and Craig were old rivals from medical school, and so Mike and Carrie pretended to be a couple while Craig was married to a woman named Missy. However, when Craig arrived in Salem, he was actually married to Nancy Wesley, and the two made quite a scheme team as they attempted to get him the job of chief of staff at University Hospital. Even after Craig and Nancy tried to discredit Mike and make it look as though he'd had an affair, Mike got the job, so they encouraged Mike's ex, a nurse named Dolly, to file a sexual harassment suit against him. In the ensuing scandal, Mike resigned and Craig stepped in as chief of staff. However, he and Nancy began having trouble at home when she brought home a teenage girl named Chloe Lane that Nancy had given up for adoption when she was a teen herself. Nancy and Craig were quite the pair. Jesse Grant/JPI. Although Craig was initially uncomfortable by a living reminder of his wife's unfaithfulness, he soon grew to love Chloe as if she were his own. And eventually, Nancy confessed that her teenage pregnancy was actually the result of being raped by her father's business partner when she was 16. But when Chloe fell ill with leukemia, medical tests proved that Craig was actually her biological father after all. Craig and Nancy decided to have another baby together to provide Chloe with the ideal bone marrow donor, and when Joy was born, she helped save Chloe's life. With Chloe on the mend, she went to Europe to pursue her singing career, and Craig, Nancy, and Joy all moved to New York. But he was back in Salem in 2005 with Nancy to support Chloe as she underwent facial reconstruction surgery to restore her beauty and to give his daughter away when she married Brady Black. In 2009, Craig came back when Chloe lay in a coma after being poisoned. Then, in 2022, he followed Nancy to Salem as she revealed to Chloe her suspicions that Craig was cheating on her. Stay tuned to Days to see what happens next. Ad block test. Why?